Yeah, we'll get into some language another day. That's for another topic. But this is going to be continuation, episode 38. You know, of the ohms, that tuning fork, that 2 up, 1 down. Now, I will warn you guys, on the last episode, me and White Noise had something confused, and that was we forgot the modulation source was actually on the Magick integers. That's not done yet. I'm redoing stuff and putting it in color so you guys can see it. It's going to be great. Things keep going in and out of focus. I don't know why this camera's retarded. I'm going to start again. Well, maybe not. Damn. Please excuse me. Try and get this thing into focus. So we'll go from a nib patch, and we'll show you about the tuning fork, all that good stuff. A nit patch. So White Noise's theory is you take it down to 32 and you turn it up to 6. Turn these oscillators on 0. You know why? Because LFO needs to be square. We're going to try to make these tuning forks. Oops. I'm jumping around. Just pay attention. Start phase needs to be 0. I got to do this quick. Bring in this one. Now, bring that tuning fork in. It could even be 7 plus 7. 6 or 7. That's a good tuning fork right there. You could do this with pulse. Right now we're using square. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like a saw wave. That's done by silent RM. So you hear it. Use some FM, we got to bring it in. Oscillator 3. Also needs to be a tuning fork, or it could be something other. Let's bring it down. With the 7? Yeah, we'll work with 7. Make sure this is off. Got noise in the hallway. Oops. -5 is a 5th, excuse me, not -7. It's a 3, see? So tuning fork. Now, FM source. You know you kind of want it to be 3 like. Turned to like 96. You see? When you bring that comb filter in, this is when the magic begins. You gotta know how to measure a comb filter though. So on comb plus, turn reso up to about like 9.6. So we're playing on 5th. That's 8, 6, or 6, 18, 30, 42, 54, stuff like that. 66. Dynamics. Probably want to control it a bit. So we'll take ADSR2. We'll go down, bring sustain both the sustains down. Take the attack level down to like probably 72. Decay 72. Release to like, I don't know, 60. Who cares? See? The tuning fork doesn't sound much like one right now. But see, this example works better when you... Ooh, man, this thing is probably blurry as hell. I can't even... Hold up. Whoa. This example works better when you have other things set up. Let's try it with this, for example. Let's see what White Noise's theory works with tuning fork. Let's try to move it. It's 32. Probably turn it to a fourth. The same thing here. That pulse width, move it around a bit. Look at that. We'll just throw it around. A bit. Let's see what we got. And for a fourth, I say like 40. Yeah, you definitely got to check out White Noise's theory on the tuning fork. Look how skinny this one is right here, if you can even see it. This dumbass camera keeps getting blurry, out of focus. Man. Take it down 28. And you could switch this around. But once you do, you got to take it up a notch. And you know what that has to be. Once you start switching the waves, as this theory says, it's got to be matching. See that? Look at that. You cannot argue with that. And if you sync it up, it can go crazy probably. I want to imagine that. Hey, what's up, buddy? I love you too. That's my son, y'all. He give me some love in here. But yeah, look, man. Listen, you look, once you have your little patches or whatever set up, That's what you do. You can go from there, and you can really get into the tuning fork. But like I'm trying to explain to you, and what my bro explained to me was, you know, it's the what do you say? The power's in me, off this powerful tree. The power's in 3. You see? 2 up, 1 down. The the LFO, the inversion, pulses the heart of that sound. So that was episode 2 of that. I'll kind of wrap this up, but like I said, this goes all in conjunctions with all these patches. You could set this up. Like, I don't like to record the fuckery, but you know what? Maybe I should. I should just probably do it on a muscle. And let me show you something. In this episode, morphing instruments. Here, check this one out. Okay, this is a Rhodes piano. I know it gets boring. I talk this Rhodes piano crap a lot. But this is part of the tutorial of this tuning fork. Because, see, when you look at this from this perspective, I never saw this. You'll see. I never saw this perspective. Take us to a 5th. Now watch. The inverted tuning fork, it's the same. It doesn't matter. It has to be. It's like, look, this is how it works. Look, it's a tuning fork. Alright, you could hold that in your hand upside down or right side up. Triangle was an earlier theory, and that's why I got schooled on what the triangle actually is. The triangle is where's it at? Yeah, we had this diagram right here about how the triangle, if you notice when you turn the timeline to the side, you notice, well, whoops, I'll switch it upside down, right side up, you'll see the green triangle wave. This thing won't stay in focus. I ain't even touching it. The camera's weird. But yeah, that's what me and White Noise was over here messing around with, man. We're talking a bunch of noise. Huh? What you know about that? That bumblebee and a saw wave. Hyper saw natural shit. We'll get into that. Back to the fuckery. Now saw. What happens? Yeah, you can hear the bumblebee, bro. You hear the little bumblebee starting to come in with the saw? Yeah, this shit's crazy. Hold up, 66. We'll change this around the sign. Square. Morph an instrument. Turn into a pad. You want a pad? Turn to a pad. I don't know why this shit gets so low, y'all. I don't know what happened. Sync this thing up. I don't know, y'all have to excuse me, man. This episode might be over. I don't know what the hell happened here. You gotta know how to set it up. That's all there is to it. It's that easy though. That's how you set it up. -5 is a fifth, and you just set your comb filter up to like a fifth, which, like I told you, is like 66. See, like I said, and once again, I was on that retarded stuff because this Rhodes piano. See, you got to make sure your thing is set up right. That's why. The tuning, everything has to be set up correctly, and everything falls into play. You see where it is. You see where the LFO is, the trigger. And you see the numeric value. The tuning fork, the wave, this is how it has to be. The green or the blue, you see the colors. And the shadow would be the inverted way. And the inversion is this. You see? If you go like this, what happens? Voila, red, black. I rest my case. This shit is crazy, man. If you don't have a Blofeld, get one. If you don't want to get one, alright, that's cool. That's cool with me. But I'm gonna tell you something. You are missing out. You are really missing out if you don't want to get one. You should really cop one today, soon. However you gotta get it. Ooh. Ooh, you hear when you run into that triangle wave? Right. That's heavy, man. What?
Can I borrow this?
No, you can't write on that. That's part of the tutorial.
No,
man.
I'm gonna write on my paper.
Oh, man. Oh. On that note, y'all, I got to go. This tape's gotten too long and drawn out. That is the fuckery. She's my French. Hope you enjoyed. White Noise helping me out decode this sound. But it's more than that. You guys will figure it out. Or you won't. Either way, I don't care. I'm going to show you. Learn to read. I love you. Thank you for subscribing. And trolls, I'll catch you on the flip too. I know you're supporting on the cool as always. Aha.